Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your bonus reading for this month. Today we're going to start by pulling your symbols and we're going to jump into your coffee cup. If you're new here, this is Divine Light and I'm so happy you're with me today. And if you go on to enjoy this message, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit subscribe. It's a free way to be here and watch these videos. And also you can hit the bell so you never miss one video. We have here, there's an interaction happening, a marriage license. Okay, this is Eheshtan's Kate. Kate is, I think, license here. Marriage license is the monkey holding a marriage license? No, the monkey is holding the notes for her so she can play them. So there's a compatible relationship coming forward that you might want to officialize it. That's what the marriage license is for, to officialize the thing. So some of you might be planning maybe finding a partner or something serious coming into your life that you need to consider. It can also be maybe a contract offer coming in about something you love doing. Okay, it doesn't have to be a relationship, but it can be a relationship that you have formed with a hobby, for example, can turn into a business, a contract that is going to officialize it. You're going to have fun time, and I don't feel like this is going to be a burden to you. It's going to feel really light because look at his face. Look at how much pleasure he's in. He's having so much fun, and she's enjoying herself too. Even the monkey is happy right there. Okay. That's why I feel like there might be 3 people involved in the situation. We have a good gentleman here. I told you, like some of you might be actually gaining your power through this contract, this relationship, and this might give you the chance to take action. That's what the gentleman, the masculine energy does. We're going to go with the energy wise. When I see a male, it means that like he's preparing. He has a zeppelin on the background. Maybe this is going to actually open doors for you for travel. We have a sad news. Okay, someone might get not really super happy when they see that you're leaving. We see the Mother Mary with the baby Jesus and the regular Jesus here with his heart out. We have another heart shape. So I don't feel like this is actually sad news is about losing something. It can be like maybe you need to leave your comfort zone and move somewhere through this contract. And that can be the nostalgia that you're going to be feeling about that. Or this can be some like unhappy news. Why not? Yeah, there is like a relationship happening, guys, that you're going to form a relationship. It can be a partnership, a romance that is going to take you out of your comfort zone. But also I feel like if this is like a contract you're signing, you're going to have a good partnership where you get, okay? Let's see what's happening inside of your cup now. Okay, I see there's a pathway opening here. There's a small chunk of money showing up. There's like a half moon. I feel like this is not really a half moon. This is the mirror that you're staring at. Kind of like an obsidian mirror, maybe some of you are looking at. I don't know if you ever seen them. I didn't see one in person, but like I'm looking at a lot of them online. I'm trying to find one suitable for me. So they are a mirror. They've been known of being a mirror to other dimensions. Like if you ever watch the Lord of the Rings in the series, there is crystal ball. Basically, it's just dark and it has kind of looks like a little bit tiger quartz here, like this, a little darker side, which helps you see through other dimensions as well, and maybe even hear the thoughts of others when you touch them. So I feel like here some of you might actually start to get this kind of nudges, impulses, ideas. And if you're thinking, why am I thinking that? I don't even have that kind of a thought. It can be someone is maybe sending you through this obsidian mirror or your own mirror, some thoughts, ideas, impulses. And I feel like if you follow them, I don't think it's like in a negative sense, because what happens if you watch the Lord of the Rings series, Palantirs are actually hijacked by the bad guy of the movie. But obsidian mirrors can be hijacked also. That's why you always need to be very careful while you're doing that. So I feel like here, when you're following those thoughts and inspiration, you need to be very careful about their intentions, okay? And how they feel. Some of you might get little nudges. The little nudges can be like, I'm going to tell you, like when you look at the outcome of the action, if it's something producing something positive and it's going to actually carry you something positive, you should take the offer. But if it's something that is like feeling off to you, okay, maybe you should consider it. We see like a lady is actually playing a piano to her husband here, and she's enjoying it. If there's like an offer to go listen to a music concert, it can be like something positive for you. But if you're feeling this sudden urge of jumping off of like a tall fountain, is that called fountain? They're not called fountain. They're called like the water flows off the cliff, Niagara fall. Those are called fall. That's something off. That sounds something off too. Okay, the jumping off of like from a tall place to like an unseen. You don't see the bottom of the water. Okay, so I feel like here it's gonna be reasonable as well. The thing coming forward. There's a massive bird here. This kind of looks like a bird of prey. I feel like this is your energy, Sagittarius. The arrow kind of reminds me that you have wings. The arrows can fly and they can land in, if you know how to navigate it, they can land in very intended places. I feel like you are the bird of prey here, but you need to be really careful about where to actually take off and where to land while you're operating. Number 3 is creativity. You might get some creative ideas during this timeline. And I see also someone here. He has his feet actually looks like a little star four cornered. The thing is, kind of reminds me of those ninja stars as well. This can be someone very quick on their feet, and I told you there's like you're looking at the mirror, you don't really see these things. But number 3 is creativity can lead you towards this person. This person is wearing a cloak and a hat. This can be someone as an authority figure showing up in your life, or someone who is actually powerful, and they have the ability to maybe change the course of things. Okay. This person is your maybe wish fulfillment. Their decisions are going to lead you towards a wish fulfillment. What happens here is sometimes we think of something that you are the thinker of the universe. Sometimes you think of something, you focus on something, and then that creates this telepathy. And through the obsidian mirror, I feel like that's going to carry the thought to this person too. Not only you're getting thoughts from others. This can be a person, for example, if you're looking for a job, hiring you, if this is new love coming to you, but first you're sending out the thought here, and you have like a mirror in between, a dark mirror, so you're not really seeing how things are playing out there. I see there's a man showing up. We don't see his face, but it also looks like someone with an authority with a big nose. There's a smiley face on their chest. The smiley face kind of looks a little off to me. So this person might be someone who gets pleasure out of like learning about other people's business. And I feel like some of you, there's a rose behind them though. Some of you might encounter them. The thing is, this actually as frames, you can see he has pink roses. So this can be the good gentleman. He has a lion. This person can be a Leo. Smiley face can tells me that this person likes to maybe like a smile all the time. They might have a big, like a massive smile. That can be the creepy part. But I feel like this person can offer you a rose very soon. Rose can be emotional fulfillment, emotional satisfaction. Depending on the color of the rose, it can really change. If this is red, it can be passion and love. White is innocent. Yellow is friendship. Like they all have different meanings. So pink can be healing. So I feel like here, depending on the color of the rose, and I'm going to tell you this can be a person you're going to meet. The rose can be a symbol you're going to see. Okay, maybe on TV, on the card we have here, a pink rose, for example. This can be someone who comes with this innocent idea. I think the white was the innocence, okay? And the thing is, you might form a partnership, and we have the yellow on the corner, so I feel like maybe healing happening through this person too. So it seems like here you're not going to hesitate to take it, because it is going to lead you towards this motherly figure. I see that attached to him in the motherly figure too, because this person has like a duck on their shirt, and this mother has 2 children, And there can be also someone who is taking care of maybe your desires too. Okay, maybe she's a very motherly person. I see this is actually going to lead to a couple right there. A couple, actually, like maybe two men I see here with mustaches. This lady can be presenting the children, presenting what she's creating to these two gentlemen. So when we tie this all up, the rose can be something that you always wanted to do, but you didn't get the chance to do it. You pursue it. When you pursue it, it is going to give you two children, maybe two results, two outcomes. It can be two designs. If you're designing something, you're going to create two different things, and you're going to get the chance to maybe present it to these two gentlemen, okay, that they're going to be the chooser and picker, the jury of this, maybe a competition. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold in your mind. Your desire is something which just has some time. It's not super fast coming, but before it arrives, there's a tears of joy coming forward. I see these men can be also something outside of your comfort zone. This might require you to like test things you don't usually do, but in a way, a secure way, like I said. Another thing here is that kind of reminds me of a little like the espresso, you know, those pots that you boil. Espresso pot, the immediate thing that popped in my head, I'm gonna say it, is you make a strong coffee with that. And strong coffee means strong awareness, okay? Being strongly aware of what's going on around you. So before you maybe get outside your comfort zone to meet this person, this will require you to have like a strong awareness, okay? Be really watching really every single detail and be careful about all that little things, all right? Let's see what tarot has to tell you now. We're going to look into your energy, the situation at hand, and how it's going to play out. Seems like here you might not receive your heart's desire yet, and the things might not be satisfying for you. Four of Cups symbolizes not really getting the satisfaction you want and feeling disappointed because of that. However, this is a different deck, and you can see that she has a baby in her belly, meaning the baby is growing and it is going to come to the world, and it is your desire. It is going to be presented, but it requires a little bit of patience rather than being disappointed. This is the universe. This is the World card. It seems like the patience is going to help you see how you're going to reach to the end of this, okay? Or maybe create this desire. The World card is a completion of a cycle as well. So even if you feel disappointed of the things not showing up, it seems like you might be also character-wise completing a cycle, okay? Maybe you're growing through this waiting, waiting time. We have here, this is Page of Princesses, the Page of Pentacles. Seems like you're going to get the chance to plant new seeds while you're waiting this thing. And I feel like some of you might be feeling like very impatient about the desire you have, that you haven't received it yet, maybe feeling disappointed about it. This will give you the ability to detach from the outcome and go enjoy your life. That's the World card here, just detaching from the outcome, going, enjoying your life and doing things you like to do. And this will inspire you to actually plant new seeds. Two candles on the background is telling me that you might even find a new focus, a new thing that you can pursue, okay? Let's see when you do that, how the situation is going to play out. Lovers. Okay, this is not how, this is a situation. This is something that you desire, basically, want to make it happen. And it is something of a wish fulfillment. It can be you may be attracting a lover into your life. Why not? Can be a Gemini coming into your life. I think Gemini and Sagittarius can get along well. Comment down below. Let me know. I read all of your comments, guys. So maybe there's someone compatible with your energy, is ready to show up, you know? But, lovers also, you don't see any movement with these people. So the situation is going to be playing out like a very flow of life rather than just falling in front of you. The Fool is a new beginning. You're ending a cycle and beginning a new thing. The situation is actually you ending a cycle and deciding to start, I'm going to start a new cycle. I'm going to start a new thing, a new hobby. And I'm not going to worry about if it happens or not. And wow, Two of Cups is like your heart's desire, wish fulfillment, equal exchange, soulmate energy, soulmate relationship. Some of you really attracting like a soulmate into your life. This Fool might be a Libra walking into your life with a clue, but not really the intention is to actually like have a lover. I feel like this can be something spontaneously happening too. Ten of Cups is a happy family environment. Some of you might be finding that happy family, forming that, getting marriage is showing up here. A lot of love, a lot of appreciation. This can also be like finding your soul family environment. If you're looking for a community that you're going to be embraced, the situation is going to play out in a way that you are fully loved and supported. Eight of Cups is, again, I kept telling you here, like you need to really emotionally walk away from the situation, detach from the situation. That's what Eight of Cups is. Indolence, it says. We see, I feel like he's a dervish, okay? Someone in the original tarot, like walking away towards the mountains, and he laid all the cups in an order, and he walks away. He doesn't care about, or he still cares, but he's done with those cups now. He just wants to walk away from it. This can even be like about detaching from the outcome temporarily, because I feel like you're gonna have so much fun and happiness in your life that you're gonna have maybe soul family gatherings. You're not gonna care how the situation plays out, and that will bring that heart's desire here. Okay, this can be an authority taking over charge over the things, and maybe taking care of the situation, helping you, or it's just playing out in a way that is going to be fulfilling, okay? All the fish on his, gown, let's say, or the skirt that he's wearing, some fish symbolizes abundance. It can be even like a situation resolving in a way that is going to bring a lot of prosperity and abundance and peace, okay? And partnership, friendship, and support. Let's see your oracle now. We have Sage, wisdom, purification, and harmony. So in the meantime, you need to focus on the things you know and pursue that wise knowledge you have, and maybe act with that wise knowledge you have. Purification is about clearing your space. If you have too much clutter, if you have too many ideas and distractions, you need to really clear those out. And harmony is make sure you're promoting harmony within your relationships, within your life, and all the other things. You're choosing peace and harmony, okay? Rather than going against the wall, I wanted to say, but that's a different term. I feel like going against the flow. We have a gratitude altar here forming. And I think there's a sage on the altar too, a sage card. Gratitude, releasing burdens. That's when the Four of Cups, disappointment shows up here. When you feel like nothing is working, this is basically redirecting you to a crystal ball right there. And the obsidian mirror. Did I say like what? There is right there, obsidian mirror. Focus your energy onto the things that you appreciate and you feel grateful for. That will help you release the burdens that are on your back. We have a summer expansion and growth. Some of you might be actually experiencing that during the summertime, or this can be, think of like summer coming to your life, okay? It's just the things are playing out in a way that now it's time to collect the honey, or make the honey with the bees right there. The bees are making the honey, and you might be the bee. We have salt. Salt is very important for protection and banishing negativity. And I feel like here, I told you that if you're using obsidian mirror, it can allow some other entities and energies to come in that you don't prefer. That's why you need to be really informed about it. You need to really have protections around it. This applies to everything, guys. So it can be like even an insurance. Maybe you're taking a risk, but you're insuring yourself when you're taking that risk. For example, there was a big fire in California, I think maybe last year. And some people actually, their house insurance time came and they passed it. We'll do it later, they said. And then the house is burnt down to the ground. So make sure that you're not passing those dates. Okay, that's the salt. That's the protection. It doesn't always have to be the salt. Maybe you're going into a business, but you can take an insurance on there. If it fails, you'll be compensated. So make sure that you are protecting yourself before you jump into this new adventure and expansion opportunity. And that's going to also banish negativity. When you're insured, it can make you feel better and not worry about the negative stuff. Let's pull a spell, an incantation, or a natural remedy for you. Let's see what you're going to get. We have a manifestation bundle. You're the only one getting this one, guys. With every breath, I synchronize with the timeless wisdom that courses through me and the abundant energies I manifest within and around. Let's see what are the instructions we have here. Okay, this is a simple and flexible spell will manifest general abundance and well-being. 1 bay leaf, 1 small piece of parchment paper, basically, a sprig of rosemary, a sprig of thyme, 1 cinnamon stick. Note, all of the ingredients should be sufficiently dried out before making this bundle. Either write on the bay leaf that it is you wish to manifest, or if the bay leaf is too small, write it on the parchment and roll it up. Tie all the ingredients together into a tight bundle with twine. In a fireproof container such as a cauldron or heavy saucepan, set the bundle ablaze with a wooden match, and a bay leaf actually burns really fast and really bright, guys, be careful. Let the bundle burn down into ashes. By the way, these are recommended to have like an adult around, a person who can handle the fire stuff too. Burn down the ashes into ashes while you deeply focus on the intended desire written on the paper. This can be done during a full moon or the first moon of each month. The 15th, we're going to have a new moon, guys, this month. Blow the ashes into the wind outside, sending your desire floating through the universe. Make sure everything is all like the fire doesn't exist anymore before you blow it to the wind. Okay, guys? All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos right here for you to enjoy. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.